everyone wants eyelashes like Elizabeth Taylor, you know, so you can't even keep your eyes open, those lovely thick lashes. Well, there've been little things that you could brush on, little hairy bits that you added to your eyelashes. But Dr. Payot from France, who's been, well, she was many years ago and the company's kept going, is into beauty treatments. In fact, she started because one day she met the dancer Pavlova and noticed that her body skin was that of a child, but her face was all old and wrinkled. So she realised the two things you needed was to protect your skin and to exercise. You see, men don't have the wrinkles that ladies do because every morning and they do these exercises and they don't get the wrinkles. But anyway, Dr. Payot started making things to get rid of wrinkles, and then she said, what about the eyes? And now they've come up with this thing, which is an eyelash builder. Now, the ladies in Europe are going absolutely berserk. I've only been using it for 2 weeks, and they say it's 3 weeks before you really notice. But all you do is this, it's a liquid little gel, and like a mascara brush, you put it on morning and night, and in 3 weeks, it's just a fine, in 3 weeks' time, you won't be able to see my eyes for lashes.
Really?
Actually,
give us a look at your lashes, come on.
They really are. They're getting thicker. They're definitely, the bottom ones are definitely
I didn't look before closely, but
they're getting longer.
We'll actually tape this and we'll show this in about 3 weeks' time.
See how my lashes are going.
See, that's right. See if you've got bald lashes now.
But it really is a new thing. No one has ever made anything like that before. It's got mucopolysaccharides in it. And it's the mucopolysaccharides that make the difference.
I always thought it was. Always thought. And how much is something like that?
That's about $25.
For one of these little numbers?
Oh, that's cheap in the beauty field. I mean, you know, you take French things, Clarins and all those things, they're $50 and $60. Is nothing. All you need is the money. It's quite simple.
But do you know, I mean, you know that it's not just a rip-off at the moment?
No, I believe it has been tested and they really think it's fantastic, and it's only just being released out here.
We've got
European ladies are really very, very happy with it.
We've got one of the members of the band who'd like a little bit. He'll be quite happy about eyelashes on his head.
I won't guarantee that, but you can always try it.
Okay. What have we got next?
A new game called Scruples. Now, Scruples is a game from Canada. It won the Toy of the Year award. And it's a game where you present dilemmas to the other people you're playing with, and they have to answer the dilemmas. For instance, a question like this. Now, you should be able to answer this. After dumping you, your lover becomes famous. A magazine offers you $150,000 for a tasteful nude photo of your ex. Do you sell?
Oh, absolutely. No question.
All right, this one. While walking along a deserted section of the beach, you see a couple engaged in sex. Do you stay and watch?
Absolutely.
You've got to be careful, he might be a big fella. He just might find you. So anyway, that's a game of Scruples, and it really is a lot of fun. The only problem is you can end up sort of breaking marriages and friendships by the time you find out just what everyone else in the group is thinking.
And I guess we should, it was from Canada that Trivial Pursuit
That's
had
right,
as well, wasn't
and
it?
this
so
is
they've got a reputation
this is the
for
follow-up game.
Okay.
And it sells for $24.95.
Is it on the market in Australia?
It's on the market, just hit the market. Everyone buys it for Christmas.
If you want to break up your marriage, it's called Scruples.
Terrific. Now, thing called a nappy rappy. Now, you know how safety pins are a bother, you put them through your finger and you puncture the baby and it's all terribly, terribly difficult, and then babies swallow those tops, the consumer affairs people are worried. This is a very simple thing called a nappy rappy. Now, what you do
It's a nappy wappy.
You put that out on the table, put the folded nappy on top of it, then with the nappy, you wrap it round like that, up through the legs and over. And the way it works out is that. And this is all Velcro, so it holds the nappy all the way, and it really can't slip.
But that was obviously invented by a man.
Yes.
Was it? Was it really?
Yes, and it's just available in Australia. It costs about $5, and they come in pink, blue and white, of course, so just in case you can't remember the sex of the baby, you can always determine it from the wrapping on the outside.
Do we like that? Is that a good idea? How much are they?
About $5, and they
Each.
go from newborn babies, there's two sizes, newborn to one to three. And, you know, little toddlers, they walk around with their nappies halfway down to their knees, and that keeps them in. Neat
Okay,
nappies.
so neat nappies.
Yeah, nappy
Nappy
rappy.
rappy, okay. And next?
Right, now next. Have you ever tiled the floor or done a lot of gardening, and when you get up, your feet are asleep, and it really is awful because you've cut off the circulation.
But
You don't do that.
my wife tells me about that.
Right. Well, tell Di about this. The trouble is you cut the circulation off sitting on your heels, and it's the only way painting skirting boards. The balance chair people, you know those ones, those ergonomically correct chairs that you sit on, have come up with this. Now, what you do is put your foot through there.
Do we see that? Hang on.
Right. And strap it around there. No, my legs are perfectly all right. I'm not.
Alan Jones could have done with this.
Another one.
His back.
Another one round there. You know, as I say, if you're gardening or working on the car, tiling the floor. Now here I am.
Looks like you're about to go in a rocket.
This is the clever bit, so I can walk around. Admittedly, I'm inclined to clank a bit, and when you get to where you want to go, you kneel down. Oops, I've got my foot caught there on the chair. Kneel is really very, very easy. Like this, and I have a seat. So instead of sitting on my heels, all my weight is back there. And it's incredibly comfortable, so I can work, I can kneel right over if I want to. I can even move along from sideways, paint the thing or put the tiles down. When I want to get up, I can move around because they're very light. And it's terribly good for you, your back straight.
But it looks ridiculous.
Only do it in private. It really is. And well, someone suggested you could make a prayer mat. So, you know, if you're going on a big pilgrimage, wear these.
Would the house gardener approve of that, Jeffrey?
I think that's an extremely good invention.
I think it's terrific, and it's amazingly comfortable because, you know, you really are sitting down.
You find the right chick, you can have a great Sunday afternoon with those people.
Just ignore him. Bev, and how much are they?
They're about $50 each. Now, it might sound funny to say each. But you see, a man laying carpet only goes down one knee, and he kicks the carpet with the other foot to stretch it. So they only buy one. It's $95 for a pair. Rifle shooters use one. So there are people that use one, but it's $95 if you buy the pair.
An Aussie invention or from overseas?
No, that's Norwegian.
Norwegian.
Swedish? Norwegian.
Sounds like something a Norwegian would do. Bev, thank you. Please thank Bev Gledhill for that. Fantastic. After the break, we have Norman Wisdom. He is here to sing his signature tune, and that's next in a moment.